Should set this thing up before. Damn it. Greetings. Greetings. Yes, what's up, UGC? I hope y'all hanging in there. How y'all feeling? Cooped up in the house. How y'all feeling in this quarantine? Yes, yes, the Rona babies are coming, y'all. The Rona babies. Just checking in, just doing a wellness check. I'm doing a wellness check on y'all. I'm laying low a little bit. I am not gonna be on here long, but I'm doing a wellness check. You say you don't want a Rona baby? The Rona babies are coming. You're considered essential personnel. You're in the office. All right, be safe. Sanitize your hands. Oh, you see my guitar back there? My daughter wants to play it. She's bored not being in school, so I have to go pull my guitar out so she has something to do. Facebook already got memes. In 13 years, we will be the rise of the quarantines. Yes, the quarantine babies are coming. There's a lot of pregnancy tests that are missing from CVS and Walgreens. The pregnancy test shells are looking kind of sparse. They're looking kind of sparse. Now UGC, y'all know what this is. You know your mother has hipped you to the game. I have put y'all up on so much game on this channel when it comes to just relationships and people in general. If you let a pandemic get you knocked up with a baby that only came into existence because your water's on, and you got some cases of ramen noodles, it ain't because I didn't tell you not to do it now. You just wanted to be a fool. A lot of y'all getting knocked up because you have water and lights on. A lot of y'all getting knocked up because the dude ain't got nowhere to go. The job laid him off, right? He can't get to his baby mama. He ain't got no gas money or whatever. And here you are living in love. You in love again. You in love again, and here come the pandemic baby. Y'all gonna have pandemic babies out here. And it ain't because I didn't tell y'all. It is not because I did not inform you. Listen, if any of y'all getting caught out here by anybody, whether it be a dude or a friend, it's because you prefer being a fool. You prefer it. You say you're not answering the phone? I wouldn't answer the phone either. Some of y'all are answering the phone for guys who've been missing since Valentine's Day. Now he calling to check on you, and you actually answering the phone. You actually answering the phone, and you haven't heard from the dude since Valentine's Day. What is up with that? Y'all gonna have the Rona babies. Y'all gonna have the Rona babies. Close quarters now. We have on one end, we're gonna have a rise in births. And we're also going to have a rise in divorces because on one end, some of y'all think y'all in love because the dude ain't got nowhere else to go. He up under you, right? The only reason why he up under you and he in the bed with you is because you got snacks and ain't nowhere else to go. So you thinking it's another chance for you, and you gonna have the Rona baby. And on the other end, you got chicks that are in close quarters with men that they never really spent that much time with, and she's getting a revelation about what she or he got. Like, oh, you do that. I didn't know you were that nasty. I didn't know you smelled that bad. I didn't know you had no sense of humor. I didn't really know anything about you until this past week that I had to be locked up with you 24 hours a day. I think we're going to file for a divorce. As soon as I can get to the lawyer's office, I think we should file the paperwork and end this shenanigans. So y'all going to see a spike in divorces and a spike in babies and a spike in lunacy too. Because as y'all can tell, the lunacy is on the rise. Emotional, mental instability is also on the rise too. People that were once cool, now they're not so. Now they kind of falling apart a little bit. So you're gonna see a big reveal as far as people who are emotionally unstable as well. So this Rona is really a blessing, I feel, in disguise, because now you know where you fit in. Now you really know who cares about you. Now you really know how intelligent you really are, how resourceful you are, how significant or insignificant you are to your job, to your family, to your friends, to your lovers, to your boyfriends. I don't know how y'all letting these boyfriends break your heart. UGC, what have I told you about boyfriends? What do we say about boyfriends in this UGC coalition? What do we say? Let me know that you're in the house and you're paying attention to you're reading the compendium for UGC. What do we say about boyfriends? All right. And there it is. I work from home, but if they keep playing with people's checks, it's going to be anarchy. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of people ain't getting checks. Mail is slow. Mail is slow. All kind of stuff. They take your offer. They take you off the market and risk nothing. Yeah, this is what people do. Ari, you said you're not a member, but you're a supporter. Well, why do you even have to say that? A lot of you are here. I don't know why a lot of you are here. You don't like the premise. You don't like the foundation of what I say, but you stay. You got your nose pressed up against the glass. For what? I didn't even have to know that. All I asked you was what do I say on this channel? And if you're not in agreement, go where you agree with stuff. I really wish y'all would. I don't need that many subscribers. I don't need any fake support, y'all. You really not at all. Not at all. This is a labor of love for real. And it's only for a small percentage of you. I'm only here for a few of you. I'm only here for the ones who have no representation. For the ones who are the forgotten, the outcasts, the ones who are shunned, the ones who are used not only by your mother, you used by your father, you used by your friends, your sister, your brother, your lovers, everybody condemned you. I'm only here for a very few small group of women who experience a different kind of degradation. Different kind, and it comes from all sides. It's like 360 degrees of degradation going on. The rest of you think you're cute, but you got the same problems. So guess what that does? It cancels out your cuteness. If you cute and you got the same problems, guess what? You don't need to put that caveat in. You in the same boat. You in the same boat. I don't know what y'all are doing here. I don't know what y'all are doing here who think you're better than us. Y'all know better than us. Y'all ain't no better than us. And this is what I try to tell my UGC girls. These chicks that think they're better than you are playing games. They playing games with themselves. Big delusions of grandeur. Big delusions. Y'all see that girl that took a frying pan to this other girl. She caught her man. I'm just trying to figure out how the filming took place. I don't know who propped up the camera, had time to put a camera in there to film it, but she caught her man with a girl and started hitting the girl with the frying pan. I mean, that video was kind of long. She had the girl in the chokehold, wouldn't get off of her, and the dude, I mean, he looked all of 90 pounds soaking wet. He couldn't even pull her off, and now she got to GoFundMe to try to get lawyers and stuff because I guess the girl filed assault. The girl filed assault charges against her. Listen, and I'm hearing this was her friend too. UGC, what did I tell y'all about friends? What do I tell you, UGC, about friends? Let me see if anybody's listening. What do I tell you about friends? I'm waiting to see if anybody listening. Thank you. Y'all still getting caught up in that? Y'all still getting caught up in that? Friends, where? You have chicks that you hang with that like you because they can borrow your clothes. You give them money. You watch their little bastard kids. You make them look good because you're a little uglier than her. That's why some of y'all got friends. Because you make her look better than what she actually is. That's why she hang with you. Because next to you, she look like a 7, and while she's standing alone, she's a 3. That's why you got friends. You the one that hold the coats. You the one that watch the drinks and hold the coats and create the alibis for her when she's gallivanting around, when she's screwing other dudes for a coin. You the alibi girl. Hello. And y'all still catching cases for these best friends? Still? How many ways I gotta say it? You can like people. You can do for people. You can look out for people as a humanitarian. As a humanitarian that some of you pretend to be. And let that be that. And let that be that. But y'all getting close with chicks. She knowing all your business, all where your bodies are buried, all kind of stuff. Just to get close to your little piece of half of nothing ass 90 pound soaking wet man, and now you fighting over him. I don't know what he was working with, but the chick took a frying pan to him to the girl for at least 10 minutes straight. You don't take a frying pan to no chick. If you catch a dude screwing with a chick, now in this case, now if this is your friend, now listen, it is what it is. You cut your losses. But now you got a case because you got emotional. But in any other circumstances, you catch a dude and you know he got another chick and you got access to the chick, you invite her to dinner so you can have a conversation with her. You don't beat her up. You don't beat her up. Especially, and you know why you don't beat her up? Especially for you, because if this chick took a frying pan to this chick's head for 10 minutes straight. Guess what she gonna do afterwards? She gonna go back to the dude and fuck him. Their relationship ain't over. Hello? Their relationship ain't over. Not with that level of emotions displayed. It ain't over. So if you know you ain't walking away from the dude, have lunch with the side chick. Find out what she know about you. Find out how long they've been together. Find out if she ever had any abortions for the dude. If there's another chick besides the two of you that he fucking. You need to find out all of that stuff so you can know what you have is salvageable. Because a lot of y'all ain't walking away no clean slate. Ain't no clean slate. Right now you mad, but in a couple of weeks, when he come back with flowers and a couple of dollars, you might consider working it out. You might consider working it out. So because you might consider working out, you need to know what you're working it out with. You need to know what's going on. Has he been using your money to finance her shit? Like you need to have a talk with her. She need to be your best friend. The side chick need to be your best friend. Because some of you lose your mind and you think that you start second guessing your own value and your own worth. And if there was something else you could have done, or if there was another way you could have looked, or whatever, you feel worthless when a dude dip out on you. Because you have all these assumptions in your head about how everything played out. But the more you know, because when you talk to the side chick and you find out the dude might have fucked another man while y'all were together, it's all kind of shit the side chick know. All kind of stuff the side chick know that you need to know so that you don't feel so insecure about yourself. Hello? So you need to have a conversation with her so you know what to ask the physician to test you for when you go to the doctor. Because you're going to have to go get a checkup. You need to know what you need to ask them to test you for. You need to know what she got. Some of these hoes will tell you, well, I do got herpes. Some of these chicks will tell you that. Some of them will. So you know you the kind of girl it ain't no clean slate. You're not dropping them like forever and ever, amen. You need to figure out what's going on. You need to find out everything that's going on. So you know how to negotiate afterwards. Now the hamburger flipping Dusty might be the primary breadwinner in the household. It just might be karma at work. Hey, it might be something. Cause she had duct tape on a blanket as a curtain in the bedroom. It looked like a trap house. It looked like a trap house, man. Dudes with nothing are usually very good lovers. Dudes that don't have nothing but they dick. You gotta put a crucifix between you and him, because you will get possessed. Because that's his goal is to possess you with his dick, because he ain't got nothing else. Casting spells with each stroke. A dude that ain't got nothing but his dick will have you strung out here needing a fucking drool bib. Slurred speech and a drool bib is what you need for a nigga who ain't got nothing but dick. I'm just saying. So that's what it is, y'all. Don't get caught up in these Rona babies. Just because he there with you don't mean he love you. He ain't got nowhere else to go right now. You thinking, well, he here, we working it out, we passing it up. We making it work. We finally, the Rona brought us back together. Listen, as soon as your ramen noodles go down to one more pack, you see what happens. Let your food stash go down to one cup of soup. Some of y'all down already went through your food stash. You only got 1 cup of soup left. Let that cup of soup left that you got left be gone. Love. What is that? What is that? I know a side chick that would tell a wife all the business if asked. She was into males who was DL. What? Her stories was wild, and yes, she contracted many viruses and diseases. All right. All right. Listen, if y'all ever in a situation like that and you know a dude's screwing around with another chick, don't go beating her up. Go invite her to dinner. Go invite her to dinner. Tell the whole, listen, dinner and a movie on me. Dinner and a movie on me. Whatever you want to eat, come on over, girl. Let's have a girls' night out. Let's have a girls' night out. You need to, because not all these side chicks are very to be honest, ain't none of them really that secretive. A lot of them tell all the business. You can find out the tea. Not unless you have a chick they really, she want to be you have some that want to be the main ones and they may throw a lie in here and there. But for the most part, they're invested in telling you the truth, the ugly truth. I don't know too many of them that will hold back. Unless they really ain't trying to be no main one. They really ain't trying to fuck up your home. They like they arrangement. They like being number 2 or number 3 or whatever. But for the most part, she'll tell you. How do you humble your ego to bring a frying pan to beat someone up? Some heavily emotional ego? I don't know why y'all would ever love a man to the point where you would kill somebody or want to murder somebody because of him. That's mistake number 1. You should not be with any man that you are willing to kill another woman over. That's not the kind of love you want to have. That's insanity. That's an insane lost of scruples kind of love there that serves you no purpose whatsoever, because what that kind of love does is excuses him for the things that he does which you shouldn't excuse him for. That kind of love keeps you with somebody who abuses you, who has a career, has a long ass rap sheet of cheating on you. That's what that kind of love does. It makes you have babies with a nigga who never cared about you. And he always halfway cared, but the babies are coming. You need penicillin, Monostat 7, borax suppositories. Your whole vagina need to get inoculated every 6 weeks. Every time you lay with him, you got a rash. But because you love him, you ignore that you're allergic to his dick because you love him. You don't need to love any man like that to the point where you lose your mind. And I don't care if he's taking care of you or not. I don't care if he's a nice guy or not. You always want to keep a chamber of your heart to yourself. Always. A lot of you give all your chambers away to men. All of them? All of them? It's okay to care. It's okay to really care. It's okay to be concerned and caring and loving and all that kind of stuff. But you give some of these dudes are your whole entire world. And you think you could function as a sane woman that way? When a man is your whole world, do you understand you've lost your mind? Hello? Do you understand that you've lost your mind? You don't need to care about nobody that much to the point where you can't think straight. And I know that's the kind of love that's promoted. That's the kind of love that men expect from us. that unconditional love, that ride or die love, that struggle love. That's what they expect. They don't give it though, but they expect it. Men don't give you no ride or die. It's all conditional, and they want points because they don't leave you. But if they fucking Jane, Susan, Mary, Roberta, and your mother, your cousin, and your daughter while y'all together, somehow that counts for stick-to-itiveness. Oh well, I didn't leave you. They want points for that. They fucking everybody under your nose, but they haven't left you yet. They haven't filed for a divorce yet. So they call that stick-to-itiveness. I'm more committed to the relationship than you are because I didn't bail on you. You didn't bail. There's a lot of ways to bail. There's a lot of ways to bail. Men are not unconditional. And just because he with you, just because he settled for you, don't mean that's unconditional. A lot of these dudes say, well, she wasn't the first pick, but I loved her for other things. Really? Really? The mere fact that he got to point out that he loved you for things other than the deficit in your looks still means that it's conditional. Hello. It is what it is. It is what it is. A lot of these men have this mentality where they say they want to go back to traditional gender roles. Then he went on to talk about what is it? Neoliberalism feminists he doesn't want to be with. I don't even know what neoliberalist feminist. No, these men want you to be compliant. They want you to work. They don't want you to need them too much, but they want you to be compliant. They want you to be feminine. They want you to be masculine and feminine. That's pretty much what they want. Because you being independent means you don't require his assistance for anything. So they want that part, but they also want you to be emotionally attached to them, emotionally dependent on them. They love that part because emotional dependence isn't tangible. It's an emotional thing. It's a feeling kind of thing. It doesn't require him to extract anything from his bank account. It's not really inconvenient. It's just a feeling thing. And it behooves him to have that from you because then he can push his hand up your a-hole and work your ass like a sock puppet and take all the money that you go to work, all your tax returns, claiming your kids and all kind of shit that they do. They get access to all of that because you're a work mule as well as your compliance because you're afraid to lose him. He needs you to be afraid to lose him. Otherwise, the relationship ain't steady if you're not afraid of him walking out the door. So he needs you to be emotionally dependent on him, but independent financially. So that's the gag. So all this, this talk about femininity, this, and I'm so tired of that part. I'm so tired of that part. Listen, y'all. Just smile and nod. Do not say yes to everything he says and just do what you want to do anyway. I mean, learn how to make some coconut bread. Y'all, learn how to make some, anyone know how to make cheese from scratch? I think that might be impressive. I don't know anybody who knows how to make cheese from scratch. Figure out how to do something novelty. Yeah, pick a novelty, man. Pick a novelty. Just do that. Stop screwing around with him. Some of y'all vaginas ain't got no walls. I already told you, your mouth is always going to be tighter and wetter than your snatch, right? I already hit you up to that. You opening your legs for for D, and that ain't how you ain't gonna win him over with that. You got to learn how to what's the word? Push your tonsils over to the side. Learn how to choke a little bit. You got to suck him with snot running down your nose, and if you look like you're dying, he ain't gonna leave you. You need to suck his dick like you're gonna choke to death. Even if his dick is 2 inches small, you got to act like you're going to choke to death on his dick. That's all you really got to do. You ain't got to pay these courses for that. Suck his dick like you about to die, right? And learn how to make cheese from scratch. And if you could throw in the ability to pay half the rent with that, girl, you cooking with gas. Girl, you cooking with gas, man. You cooking with gas, wood burners, crock pots, skillets. Hello? Hello? Y'all not supposed to be opening your legs for these dudes. Your snatch ain't get your mouth action up. I already told y'all. This is free game. This is free game. Listen, to talk to me privately is expensive, but I'm giving you free game right now. And y'all are, what is it? You're not appreciating it because it is free, which I know this is human nature, but you're not appreciating it because I'm not whatever, y'all know what y'all like. Y'all know what y'all impressed by. I'm a little nigga girl telling you this with nappy hair and a dusty ass cowgirl hat, questionable sexuality, because some of y'all think I lick snatch because of how I look. So it's like, I don't know myself, and I don't know. I'm trying to give you game. I'm trying to give you game, y'all. This is free game. Y'all impressed with these hoes that be taking Prozac and all kind of drugs and shit? All these hyped up hoes. I ain't got the hype for you. This is just real and raw shit. Real and raw shit. You can get what you want from these dudes, but you're afraid of them. That's your first hindrance is the fact that you think a nigga that you like is better than you. You think he can impose morality on you. I don't even know why y'all let these dudes talk to y'all about what you should or should not do. A dude, an entity with dick and balls between his legs can tell you about morality. Morality, a dude? Well, all he needs is a soft surface, a slippery surface, and he can ejaculate on? Thank you for the donations, y'all. Neck of the woods. As a black man, I appreciate this free game. Oh, boy. It's all right, because all is going to end soon. All this free game is going to end soon because y'all don't appreciate me enough. Y'all let hoes play games. Y'all don't take up for me. Y'all don't represent this UGC like you're supposed to. You still letting these hoes that got insecurities and suicidal thoughts shame you into saying that you ugly. She damn near suicidal. Somebody kicking her ass on the weekends, and somehow she got you convinced that she living better than you. Somehow, because someone told her that she's cute. You think she's better than you when someone told her she's cute. Do you understand every hoe had to be told that she was cute in order for her to feel that way? Women don't have an independent inventory of themselves. It's impossible. Impossible. That's why I'm UGC all day long. Can't no bitch nowhere tell me, oh, you're self-deprecating. Bitch, please. Please. I ain't no more self-deprecating than a nigga riding your ass. Do you let ride your ass for free every weekend? How about every man you fuck didn't want you and you knew it? And so I ain't no more self-deprecating than that fact. And that's a fact. A lot of y'all fuck men that don't want you and you know it. And you know it. And you feel like you can't do nothing about it. I'm not for the bullshit, y'all. I've been around the block too long for this shit. I've been around real players. Okay? Real players. Not these dudes that got insecurities and claiming they divesting from women and shit because they ain't got no money. Because that's really what it is. And niggas divest from women because they ain't got no money. You don't have money for the women that you want. It ain't because women are immoral and all that kind of shit. Because you can buy somebody's loyalty. Loyalty can be bought for the right price. So no nigga can talk to me about you divesting from women. Nigga, get your money up. That's what this is. Get your money up. Thank you, Aslam. Thank you. Listen, all y'all got to do is save your coins to talk to me privately so I can give y'all some more keys. Save your coins. Save all this, how to be feminine, how to cross your fucking legs. All you got to learn to do, go Google how to make homemade cheese and practice sucking dick. That is all you got to do. That's it. We like to complicate shit. We like to complicate shit. Rosemary, put the link to my site up, the page to sign up for the session. If you're still in here, please. And give it to Cinnamon. Yes, they're buying up tissue in America. Yeah, they're buying up tissue. People are going crazy now. People are totally mentally unstable now. And you see a lot of hoarders. There's a lot of hoarders. I don't know what it is with tissue. I have seen people literally take a whole shipment. Like somebody, let's say the 99-cent store get a shipment of toilet paper in. I've seen people loading up toilet paper, cases of toilet paper onto their trucks. I'm like, toilet paper? Not even water? How you could go to the store, you can't get toilet paper, but you can get a bar of soap from the store right now, but you can't get no toilet paper. What is that about? And niggas ain't washing their ass right now. Everybody's scratching their balls and sniffing their fingers right now. They might take a bath every other day. There's no reason for a nigga to hit the shower every day because there ain't no work to go to. People ain't washing their ass. People are not washing their ass. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. Exactly. Half of these femininity teachers be lying, especially about corner one them now. I don't know what you meant. You gotta repeat that. They sell bidets online. I don't know what the deal is with the toilet paper. Nobody know about a bidet. Not too many people know about that. But I'm like, you could always jump in the shower and wash it off. I don't even understand what it is. But you see, people are panicking. And a lot of people's anxieties are coming out now. Anxieties, instability, emotional instability. Listen, and I'm going to just say this to end this live. If you allow yourself to go crazy, you're going to be useless. You're really going to be useless. Like, once your mind goes, it's over for you. And a lot of y'all are teetering. You're seesawing between mental stability and totally getting yourself, to the left, to the point where you can't pull yourself back. You don't want to be that way. This Rona thing will pass, just like SARS did, just like bird flu did, just like Ebola did, and everything else. It'll pass. And you don't want to be worse for wear by the end of it. You want something salvageable about yourself by the time this thing ends. A lot of y'all are like, I'm like, this is making you crazy. You can still eat. You still have electricity. I know it's hard right now, but you can't let this. It's not even as bad as it could be. It's really not. It's really not. So hold on to your mental. Hold on to your mental. Don't jump ship yet. Yeah, it's only been a week. Look how people acting. It's only been a week. Y'all, it's only been a week. And dudes online talk, clowning about how the feminists are quiet right now. And how, women now are expecting men to be men and show up in their lives and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, really? We always wanted men. We always wanted real men. That ain't today. That ain't today. Instead of toilet paper, people should be buying tanks to store water. Yeah, that too. You're depressed? Girl, shake a tail feather. Shake it off. Now's the time to be reading, planning your next move, starting something, stopping something, reevaluating what's necessary and what's not, who's necessary and who's not. That's the gift of this thing right now. You can also do what the Filipino do. They have a wash bottle they use when they go to the bathroom. Yes. That's a Muslim thing too. I'm Muslim, and that's a custom we use. You get a little squeegee bottle, and you spray down there. You put little drops of lavender in there. You spray, and you freshen up yourself. You're supposed to put water down there every time you BM, because the toilet paper don't get it all. Ugh. The toilet paper don't ever get it all. If the toilet paper dry, your turd is dry, you need water on that thing. Y'all need water on that thing. That's why, listen, you be fumigating and fuming out here. While I remember, let's say, moment of silence for Dr. Africa, who transitioned, I believe, yesterday. He was one of the pioneers, like Dr. Sebi. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I was just thinking about him too, with all this corona, I can't even say that, Rona virus thing. I was checking his channel and see if he had any, new videos discussing what to do, anything, and I didn't see anything. And then like the next day, I got word that he transitioned. I'm like, oh man. So there goes another one of our soldiers for health is on the other side. He's an angel. He's an angel. Yeah, I'm broken up about him too. You said the gym closed, so you have to work out alone. There's a lot of people in the parks now. When I go outside, because my gym is closed too. So you gotta go to the park and do your little stretching and all that stuff. And there's a lot of people outside doing their stuff at the park. Thank you, Toy Soldier, for your donation. I appreciate you. How is it that he was a holistic health expert? Well, we could say the same for CB. People. I don't know. I don't know what he died from. I heard he died in his sleep. But I sense, based on his wife's video announcing that he had transitioned, that something might have been going on leading up to that point. I guess in the coming weeks or whatever, if she ever reveals it or somebody reveals what it is, we'll know what it is. I don't know. But why, as a health professional, he passed away. I honestly, I've seen him lectures. I've gone to his lectures live. Studied a lot of his stuff, and he always seemed like a kind of man who was fed up. Even though he was a healer, he seemed like he was just tired of human beings, just tired of, living. I mean, I can honestly say that his disposition was like, I'm like done with y'all. And I felt like he had that kind of readiness to transition for a long time. You know what I mean? Just for a long time. Like he was just ready to go. He was just done with us. Like we're stupid and he's just done, you know? So I'm guessing it was that kind of energy had something to do with it. He just did not have, dare I say, a will to live anymore? Maybe? I don't know. But healers have a hard job, you know? They have a hard job, and you're dealing with people's problems, people who have life or death situations. You're hearing that day in, day out, morning, noon, and night. You know, I can only imagine how it'll take a toll on you, especially if you're telling them what to do and they're not listening to. So that compounds the situation, because it's almost as if, like, what am I doing this for? I don't know. So, you know, he's on the other side. He's on the other side. The guy I wanted so bad was begging to have vampire sex. I never look at him the same again. No, they can't tell you about morality. Ooh, who wanted to have you had somebody who actually told you he wanted vampire sex? For those who, y'all don't know what vampire sex is, it's sex on your period. Which there are a lot of men, not a lot, I can't say a lot, but there are men who like that. They like a crime scene type of sex. They like it to look like a murder scene. Some men get off on that. I'll never forget this guy on Facebook. I had done a post about that, right? Just to see how people would react and what they would say. And this dude was like, he growls like a wolf. Like he turns straight animal. Like straight carnivore. If he has sex with a woman on her period. Some dudes get off it and they drink the blood. They drink the blood too. Listen. People are into stuff out here. Some dudes will drink your blood. They want to. Okay? So you gotta be careful. Yes, there's power in the blood. Some of these dudes they prefer to have sex with you while you're bleeding, because it creates a stronger bond. It's almost as if, you know, like he's a succubus or something like that. Listen, y'all got to be careful. You learned it the hard way. Have mercy. Let's pray for you. Let's pray for you. They don't want to get you pregnant. No, it ain't even that deep. It's not even as deep. That's not a precautionary thing. To have sex with a woman on her period and drink the blood. Howl like a wolf. Y'all, there's a lot of people that are impersonating human beings, but they really not. I'm just saying. Any woman that allows that to be done is a lowlife. You know how many women allow that to be done? Do you know how many women have sex on the last day of their period? Do you know how many? Oh, well, it's light. And she pretends like it's over. She'll soak in the bathtub. There's contingencies for all this thing. You soak in the bathtub with vinegar for a good hour, and that stops the blood flow enough to get you a couple of strokes in, and you pretending you ain't still on your flow, and the nigga think he brought your period down. When you had your period, when he was up in there. And that's why you dudes that like to screw women that you don't like, that you don't know, y'all need to be careful. Y'all need to be careful. You need to know where your vagina at. You need to know her cycle. You need to care about a woman enough to know when her period coming, when it ain't coming, and all that kind of stuff. Y'all don't need to be screwing women just haphazardly out here. That's why a lot of y'all get caught up. That's why a lot of y'all get caught up. You got her blood all in your mouth and you don't even know. Hello. It's all of that. Y'all nasty troglodytes. Y'all nasty troglodytes. Any dude that's screwing chicks just for GP nowadays, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all need a consultation with me too. So I can tell y'all, hip y'all to the game. Okay? Study the moon and you can study her cycle. Oh, here we go. We got one esoteric. Study the moon. Things that make you go, huh? Yeah. Things that make you go, huh? And ugh. Ugh. Listen, people got shit now that the doctors go, woo. Listen, you go to a doctor and you open it up and he go, woo. Do you know what kind of trouble you in? When a doctor go, God damn. Whoa. That people got that whoa right now. Not a game. It's not a game. Doctor's like, I've never seen this before. Wow. If he says that, you're in trouble. Okay? You got something never seen before, you're in trouble. and I got a lot of family in the medical profession that got stories. Got stories about doctors backing up. Like, God, you know, the only thing they didn't say was shit. But you saw it on their face. There's gonna be some post Rona. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be a lot of that. Yes, Kiki, tell him it's not just the moon. It's a whole bunch of stuff. A woman's cycles changes with stress, what she eats, how many times she screws, all kinds of stuff. Moon cycle shit. Y'all be listening to these whole taps. Y'all be listening to these whole taps. Rona babies are coming. So listen, y'all, I gotta go. I'm gonna leave y'all to think about your lives. Think about your lives right about now. Bad water can affect your cycle too. Bad water? You mean what? Drinking tap water? Bad water? What do you mean bad water? Now that I never heard. When I was having sex, my periods were horrible. Ooh. And that's another thing too. Some of these dudes, some of these dirty dicks that y'all get will have you hemorrhaging. Like you have like long periods, real difficult, cramping, all kinds of stuff. You smell. Listen, when you, I don't know about nobody else, but if you stink on your cycle, like if you smell bad on your cycle, I don't think that's normal. I don't think that's normal, y'all, to be like, whoa, like when you pull your pants down, like that, y'all. Men will rot your insides. We're not really designed to be having sex as much as we are, as much as they say we should. You're not designed to be pounded out every week, like for some of y'all screw 3, 4, 5 times a week. You're not designed for all that. That's why you stink. That's why you need itch cream. That's why you smell like fish. You know, that's why you need yoni steams. I'm like, why all of a sudden chicks need steams? They need hot rocks. all kinds of stuff in your vag just because you have dirty dicks. You're taking in too much dick and too many dicks. Different dicks and too much of it will have your vag smelling like trash. It'll have your vag smelling like trash. I'm like, every time I turn around, somebody got another product to knock that funk out your ass. I'm like, and all you got to do is stop fucking. All of y'all know when y'all ain't fucking nobody, how you smell? Talk to me right now. When you are not having sex with a man, how do you smell? Hello? How do you smell when you are not fucking? So your problem ain't your diet. It ain't the fact that you eat meat. It ain't the fact that that you're not a vegetarian. That ain't got shit to do with it. Dick make your vagina stink. Okay? Let's call the duck what it is. If it quacks, let's call it what the fuck it is. And a lot of you hoes that you know, you playing Russian roulette, you shuffling decks with different dicks every week because you know you own your vagina and all that stuff. Y'all the main ones that need the honey pots, the vaginal steam. You need to go to some sauna, some spa, whatever, to sit on some hot rocks to knock that pandemic out your damn snatch. You got a pandemic going on in your damn vaginal canal. When a nigga ain't riding you smell like baby's breath. All of that. All of that. All right, y'all. So let me go. My rant, my tirade is over. Just giving y'all some encouragements, some words of wisdom, and loving energy at this time. I know you feeling anxious. This too shall pass. Y'all just gotta wait it out. Please don't get no Rona babies. The dude, if he wasn't there a month ago, he don't love you right now. He just want the shrimp flavored ramen noodles that are in your cabinet right now. You're the only ones that got the shrimp flavored ones, and he's over there for the shrimp flavored ramen noodles and the hot water. That's all it is. It ain't really love like that. It ain't really love like that. He can't move around right now. Every hole is on lockdown, and you know he ain't working right now. He broke right now, so he got to be where the ramen noodles is at and the hot water is at. That's all it is. So don't think of it as anything deeper than that. Don't think of it as anything deeper than that. And you other hoes that's spending money on the femininity thing, listen, stop fucking these dudes. Learn how to suck dick and make some goat cheese. That's how you impress him. Learn how to push your tonsils to the side and make some homemade Gouda cheese. And he'll never leave you. He'll never leave you. He'll be like, my girl sucks dicks and makes cheese. What does your girl do? What can your girl do? My girl slow churns homemade cheese. What does your girl do besides complain? Y'all don't mind me. I did say I'm crazy, right? A little bit. Just I can't help it. I can't help it. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. But I love you. I love y'all. I love all of y'all. I want y'all to be safe. Keep your fingers out your nose. Don't dig the boogers out your nose with your fingers. Use a tissue. Don't be a cave. Don't this. The Rona means you can't be a caveman right now. You got to use a tissue, a fork. You got to eat with a fork instead of your hands. You know, all that the normal stuff. Normal stuff. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. This is your femininity classes. This is your femininity classes. All right. I thank everybody again. Listen, if you need to talk to me privately, you want to dig deep. You want to get in the undercuff. You want to get all up in your own cervix with this thing. Please hit me up. Hit me up. Let's do an hour together. We're going to have some fun. It might be some tears involved, but you're gonna be brand new. You're going to be brand new. Okay? Rona is forcing hygiene. I love it. I love it. People actually have to wash their hands and their ass. So it's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing. Less itching, less need for itch creams and penicillin. I love it. All right. Peace and love. Bye.